Certainly.
It is you! Come at last! Gott-Vatur, fellow traveler! A day of glory this turns out to be! First auspices of a visitation, then the arrival of the Dusk Speaker! Truly, I hear the call of winter! Those of us blessed by Rimmergand hear the call of winter in our waking and sleeping lives. It is what has called us to this place, and what has called you. Vatnir, our mentor, foretold your coming. He described you perfectly from toes to top. Praise be to Rimmergand! Did you see the ships? We came on them! Back then, that was the extent of the ice. But now, it stretches to the horizon. It grows further each day. Of course not. Why would it? Come in, Dusk Speaker, come in! Be sure to speak with our mentor Vatnir. He's down in the chapel in the middle of the settlement. Cask the beer! The Dusk Speaker has arrived!
I always thought of the beast as having 4 legs.
An aurochs, yes. But with the torso of a man.
Exactly. Wait, what say? How can God have torso of man and body of orcs?
He is a god. He can be anything.
Yes? What is it?
Well, ain't she just a basket of warm and welcome?
That ain't the tone of a lass glad to spy you, Cap. More than I'm familiar with it myself.
From my mother. She taught me many things. To shape the ice, to hone an obsidian blade, to clean the carcass of a seal. Do you jest? Or was that your idea of an insult? It clearly represents Rimmergand, the beast of winter, the final god. Obviously. Because the gods are limited to a single form. Is there something you need? Other than that it grows wider each moon and will in time swallow the whole of Eora? Not particularly. I am a creature out of place. Few respect art in the white that wins if it doesn't serve a function, if you can't carry it with you. Elsewhere, there would be little interest in an artist whose work is made to melt. Only here is its impermanence understood. Here, the final song crescendos into its final verse. Vatnir. He can often be found in the hut up the hill. His features will identify him. He bears the touch of Rimergand.
Go, go! Vatnir awaits!
Godfatja, newcomer.
Are those bottles of Ekavit?
Indeed, sister. In trade from Nivardir across the way. He's got Rimshora too, if you prefer. I've only the fish, though.
Well then, we'll have to speak with the Nivadir, whatever else we accomplish here.
See anything that interests? It is not ice all the way down, newcomer. They may come out a bit hard and cold, but for that we have the fire, yeah? You say down, as if this isn't north of the White that wends. This is the end of the world. The culmination of all things. The final chapter of the final book. What fool would not want to be here?
This fool, for one. I left the land due to exactly this manner of nonsense. Our people have likely been chanting about the coming of the final winter for 10,000 years. They are not. Rationale must bolster beliefs, or they are not but castles built of mist on the surface of the sea. But civil I shall remain. I've too few words to waste them on the obstinate.
Take a look for yourself.
Good that you're, fellow traveler. I've Rumshutta if you seek to banish the chill. Yeah, the very spirit of the place. Alcohol brings a bit of oblivion upon us, if only temporarily. It's my life's work, brewing the perfect Rumshutta. The difficulty lies in getting the right ingredients. Is there aught you require? I did, and I am. Though proper ingredients can be difficult to come by at the Watch. No? I do not. We brew Rimshota not merely for its taste, but as a ward against the deadly cold. It serves well enough along the coast of the White, but further south, or here at the Watch for that matter, well, it could be improved. I've seen machines striding the icebergs, kif-shaped things of metal, little impacted by the chill. I suspect them filled with some substance that keeps them warm. I've more than half a mind to add a little of that, whatever it is, to the latest batch. Not entirely, no. Nor would I claim to be wholly rational.
If I didn't know better, Edwin, I'd say Gon cast the two of you from the very same mold.
This one surrounds herself with the dead fire's sharpest wits.
I've not been a warrior for many years, and the machines bear weapons and shields. Were you to harvest fluid from one of them, I would happily compensate you for it, in coin or trade. I'll accept as much of the stuff as you can bring me. I'm sure I can find some use for it. A boat? The world's end may be nigh, but on...
Yes. Captain, do you require my expertise? I admit to excitement, curiosity. I cherish the opportunity to explore, to test my wits against ancient ruins and vicious wildlife. Most ships discourage such avocations. My condition? If by that you mean the results of my experiment upon the sea, I have no interest in discussing it at this time, or likely ever. I appreciate that, but I assure you that I will not.
You must be our honored guest. Vatnir said to expect you. Not that he said I should expect so many. No matter. Room will be made. If there is anything you require, you need but ask. I will strive to deliver. Oh, and before I forget, a welcoming gift. Of course. Aren't you? Yet it comes, asked for or no. Death walks in hand with life in the White That Wends. The priests of the wheel would have you believe they follow one after the other. It is not so. I found a rift once, at the bottom of the world, and in it a camp, a clan's worth of Glamfellen, huddled and still. Their stories, their blood, their ambitions, none persevere. I chase not the end, but accept its inevitability. It is a thing to be celebrated like the ending of an epic finely sung. Vatnir understands that, so I follow his lead. Come, come, shake off the snow, warm yourself at the hearth. What I have is yours, for trade or...
Well, well, well.
Indeed.
And why shouldn't we fear death? What offers death save erasure? A return to life cleansed of experience and understanding. Ignorant, set to suffer again, to repeat our mistakes endlessly. To fail. But the beast would spare us this suffering, would offer us succor, mercy. But it seems our guest has arrived. Come, Dusk Speaker, join our circle. Look upon the Dusk Speaker and be glad, brothers and sisters, for she heralds an end to your suffering. I present to you the Watcher of Cad Nua, in whose wake fell the Hollowbone curse upon the Deerwood. Who dethroned Lord Radric, rightful Thane of Gilded Vale, plunging that land into anarchy?
You mean there's alternatives to government by brawling? We don't get to see a lot of places that have their act together.
And whose very stone and soil gave rise to the great green giant that even now strides across the Deadfire! Full glad are they to see you, Watcher, for they came to pay homage to Rimergand and bear witness to the final dissolution of Eora by his hand. Your coming fulfills prophecy. Wheresoever strides the Dusk Speaker, so falls falsehood, torn away. So discards false cycles, so quiets dawn and dusk. I've high hopes for you. I think perhaps more to put your role in it to the test. Prophecy fulfills itself by its nature. But your identity as the Dusk Speaker, that's...
Death isn't their goal, Watcher. These ones seek an ending beyond death. An absolute nihility.
This one seems curiously well versed in our doctrine for an outsider. Unless perhaps she is not an outsider at all.
I grew up among the Twilight Dwellers. I've heard it all before.
Precisely my point. Whether or not you mean to cause chaos, chaos follows in your wake. You're chosen, whether or not you choose to be. Now, if we may have the pleasure of your company, Dusk Speaker, we've prepared a feast, at least by the standards of our humble means, for your... The messenger returns! Go forth and bear witness to his message! Don't leave me behind!
He's here for me!
The messenger awaits you. I shall follow close behind.
He returns! He returns! So close.
Such grace! Such majesty!
No! Don't leave! Come back!
That creature seems set on laying waste to this place. Should we intercede?
Ahoy.
That must have hurt. Can't move.
Happy to oblige. Lava root, be on sink!
Question, Watcher? Does nothing.
What can I do you for? Mo, Ixie, honest!
Be blowing a man down.
I'm here.
I'm on it.
Glory be to gone! Yeah?
I'm on it.
What for, Cap?
How might I assist? It does nothing.
Right. Only takes a finger to blow her away.
How might I assist? Did I do that?
Take this! Yeah! As you wish.
What can I do you for?
Arthur Worthen Roth!
What for, Cap?
What is happening? How could this happen? Where is Vatnir? Someone find Vatnir!
Of course.
Hey, where's that horny guy? At least we know we can't lose him in the crowd.
Happily.
Ooh, have yourself a look at that, mate.
The ostensible holy man is a hypocrite and a charlatan.
I'm not hiding. I had to sacrifice something that I was saving for the messenger, and I couldn't find it, so I was looking for it. You killed it? That's good. That it's dead. It's been harrying the watch now, well, for years. But people keep coming, and it keeps eating. Each time it comes, the ice spreads further. I didn't know how to end it. So I wrote to you.
Certainly telling your followers that it was a manifestation of the divine come to usher them unto oblivion didn't confuse matters.
I don't know what to tell you. It's a dragon, or looks like one, and rotten enough that linking it to the god of decay seemed reasonable.
You're full of horse apples, you mean?
This place is holy to him, so perhaps I'm not wrong. Our elders told stories about this place. The Veetmouth, the White Moor, and about the endless void beyond. A few years ago, a man named Glasval led his clan to the frost-hewn breach in Eir Glanfath, seeking a path from this world to the realm of Rimergant. They never returned. It's true. Strange as it sounds, the larger the ice floe gets, the faster it seems to grow. Of course they aren't. They pray that Rimergant delivers this world from suffering. This seems to be his answer. The tale passed from mouth to ear to mouth again, and people began to think, if Glasval could escape, why can't we? I suppose I saw in that an opportunity, a chance to leave the land behind. So I claimed I had a vision, and the beast was calling me. The lie was more successful than I could have imagined. And I can imagine quite a lot.
Though not, apparently, how to leave the land by chartering passage on a boat like the rest of us.
With what coin? I had none. What of you? How did you afford the fare?
I took what I required from a dead man. More than that, I will not say. Not here. Not now.
And you treat me as a hypocrite. It's not that... I'm not an... We're rare, the god touched. More so, those changed by the beast of winter. Growing to adulthood in the land, in the white that wends, it's difficult enough without the numbness, the stiffness, the pain. Those of us who do survive, our communities expect things of us. Leadership, wisdom.
So you just donned the role presented you, like a well-cut coat.
I became the leader they expected me to be. Because you're the Dusk Speaker? The title fits. You have a reputation, don't you? You overcome things, you triumph. Your coming to the Deadfire, it seemed too great an opportunity to ignore. I don't know what to tell you.
You're full of horse.
This place is holy to him, so perhaps I'm... No. Whatever answers you seek, you will likely find within the temple. The temple beneath the ice. I don't know. I think maybe the iceberg formed around the temple. Perhaps it's because of the Wheatmouth. The closer you get to it, the colder everything becomes. Like the frost-hewn breach, it's a passage through the walls of the world. From this one to the next. To the White Void, specifically. Seat of Rimergand himself. So the stories say. None who has gone in has ever returned to confirm it. But you wouldn't expect them to, right?
Right solid thinking, lad. As stable as the sea.
Must he?
What? I'm not... I'm needed. My people need me. Here. My terms. As if such a thing could exist in the face of the Beast of Winter. Fine! Fine! I'll accompany you to the Wheatmouth. Gods protect us.
This chart's more than passing close to slavery, Captain Watcher. And you know how I'll be feeling about slavery. Long as it ain't more than that.
We'll need to ascend the cliff above Harbinger's Watch. These will help.
Dusk Speaker? What? Where are you? What is this room?
I'm to guide the Dusk Speaker to the Wheatmouth, brother. I know not how long I shall be gone.
Oh, here comes that.
If you're not here, though, who's to guide the Harbingers?
I leave that in your able hands, brother. I promise to return quickly.
But, Rimergand's messenger has fallen. What should we do now?
Survive and keep our work going. The Dusk Speaker and I will set everything aright. I swear it.
I should probably get back to the surface to do surface things.
Down, Ishi. I don't want you following that dirty bird.
Please, please, drink, eat, be merry.